Hello, friends, and welcome to today's practice called Yoga for Motivation. The poses in this short flow are designed to increase focus, energy, and stamina for those times whenever you just have some things that you need to get done. So, we're going to begin today's practice in wide knee child's pose. Place a blanket across the center of your mat, blocks to the front short side. Take your knees out a little wide, big toes closer touching, and then let your body fold forward into the pose of the child. You can stack your hands or stack your fists to create a little support for your forehead. Take your time as you settle in. Move your body a little bit side to side. And take a couple falling out breaths or letting go breaths where you inhale through your nose. Exhale, soft sigh it out through the mouth. Take one more round of breath here. We're going to stay in wide knee child's pose, but extend out through the arms. You're going to press into your hands so that your wrist creases and forearms begin to lift away from the floor. So use the press of the hands into the earth to help you release your pelvis toward your heels. Last exhalation here in the center. We're going to open up through the side body. So you're going to walk your hands over to the right, stretching out through the lap. So if you like, you can even bend your right elbow, ground firm through the right hand, stretch through the left side body, and lean the hips to the left. Take another round of breath here. We're going to walk through the center and over to the left. You might bend your left elbow, plant the hand, stretch nice and long through your right arm. Lean your hips a bit to the right, just exaggerating the opening on the right side of the body. And then let's come to the center. One more round of breath here in the center. Extend through the elbows. Hands are grounded to the earth. Last exhale here. Inhale, start to slide the hands toward the body a bit so you can begin lifting the hips, coming into table. Take your knees underneath of your hips and we'll begin to flow the spine through cat-cow. So as you inhale, release your belly and lift up through your heart and chin. Exhale, press your hands and round through your spine. Take in a nice cat stretch. Two more times. Inhale, release your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, press your hands and round your spine. One more time. Inhale, release the belly, lift through the heart. Exhale, press your hands and round your spine. Inhale, come to neutral. Place the weight into the right knee. Extend your left leg back behind you. Keep the toes curled under and connected to the mat. A few heel pulses here. Press the heel toward the back short side and then rock forward. Last time or two. As that left heel begins to rock forward, pause there, engage the lower belly in, so creating lots of support for your lower lumbar spine. You can stay here, lift the left toes away from the floor, bringing the left leg around a parallel to the mat. You're going to let your weight start to shift into your left hand and maybe see about extending that right arm forward by your right ear. We can flow here with either just the left leg or left leg and right arm. So as you inhale, you'll lift the left leg and maybe the right arm a little higher. And then as you exhale, curl your knee and your elbow into the center. Inhale to extend back out. Slight lift of your heart. Exhale, curl your knee and your elbow in. One more time. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, curl in. Inhale to extend out. Exhale, plant the right hand. You're going to take this left leg and swing it out to the left, kickstanding it out to the side. You're going to ground into your right hand and start to slide your left hand to your hip, turning your chest to the left. Gate legs with a spinal twist. You can stay right here. You might take this left arm, the forearm, and kind of wind it around the low back so that the back of the left hand connects to the right hip and the palm faces outward. So just check in with how that feels in the left shoulder area. So if there's any discomfort, especially in the front of the left shoulder, you can always just bring the hand to the hip. Gaze down at the right hand. Just open through the left side of the neck. Take a breath in. As you exhale, slowly lower your left hand down. Now we're going to walk the hands a little more to the right. Lean into the right knee a bit. Step that left foot forward. Come into low lunge. You're going to frame the left foot for a moment. And then inhale, sweep the arms up by the sides of the face, coming into a low lunge. You can keep your hands apart or you can interlock them together and maybe send the index fingers up toward the ceiling. I love this position of the hands. Always feels like it brings me into a greater state of focus and energy. Take a nice deep breath in, lengthen the tailbone down toward the mat. Exhale, bring the hands down, frame the left foot, curl the right toes under, lift the right knee, high lunge. Spin the right heel down. We're preparing for warrior two. You're going to inhale, right arm's going to circle around. Turn your chest to face the right long side of the mat and extend out through your arms. Take a breath in. Straighten your left knee for a moment. Sweep your arms up by your ears and then exhale, bend the left knee and bring the arms back down to parallel the floor. Again, inhale, straighten the left knee, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the left knee and bring the arms down, parallel to the floor. One more time. Inhale, straighten the knee, reach up. Exhale, bend the knee, bring the arms down. So warrior two, legs and arms. You're going to turn your gaze so that you're looking out and beyond your left hand. Gaze is steady. Eyes are focused. Jawline is relaxed. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to come into triangles. You're going to start to straighten the left knee. You're going to hinge out over your left leg. Left hand can land on your shin bones. Right arm's going to reach up to the sky. Take a gaze down at the left big toe. Draw your lower belly slightly in. So it's almost like you're zipping up from the pubic bone toward the belly button. Take a breath in. Exhale. Start to bend the left knee. Frame the left foot. Spin off the right heel. Step the left foot back into downward facing dog. First downward dog. So take some time here. Pedal out through your feet and your knees. Okay. Take the heels, send them downward toward the earth. Take a breath in and a breath out here. And then lower your knees down to table. You're going to send the weight into the left knee, reach out through the right leg with the toes curled under, and then begin a few heel pulses with the right heel, pressing it back, and then rocking it forward. Crown of the head continues to reach forward, gazes down at the mat. Okay, now as that right heel starts to move forward again, you can engage through the lower belly and lift the right toes away from the floor. Leg is running about parallel to the mat. You can stay right here, shift into the right hand, and maybe send your left arm by your left ear. You're going to inhale, lift the right leg and the left arm maybe a little higher. And then as you exhale, curl your right knee and maybe your left elbow in toward the core of your body. And then inhale, lengthen back out. Exhale, curl the knee, maybe the elbow in. Inhale as you reach. Exhale to curl in. Inhale to reach out. Keep your right leg up. Set your left hand down on the mat. Sweep that right leg open to the right. So you're coming into Parigasana, legs, gate legs. Left hand to the mat. Right hand is going to come up to your right hip as you turn your heart to the right. Good. Stay here. If you like, the right forearm might snuggle in behind the low back. The back of the right hand connects to the outer left hip while the palm faces outward. So you really want to pay attention to the front of the left shoulder. Any discomfort or pain there, you can always come back. Right hand to hip. Turn your gaze down toward your left hand. Take another breath in. Slowly and mindfully as you exhale, slide your right hand across your low back. Let your right hand come down. You're going to walk your hands over to the left, lean a little into the left knee, step your right foot forward. For a moment, frame your right foot, lengthen your tailbone, stabilize the legs. From that stabilization, inhale, sweep your arms wide and up. Now your hands can stay apart or you can interlock the hands and maybe send the index fingers up toward the sky. Feel your biceps hugging in toward your ears. Sense of strength in the body. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands down. Frame your right foot, curl your left toes under, lift your left knee, and spin your left heel down, preparing for warrior two. Right knee over right ankle. Inhale, sweep your left arm around. Turn your chest to face the left long side of the mat. Warrior two, legs and arms. We'll begin to dynamically move here. So as you inhale, straighten your right knee, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bend your right knee, bring your arms back down to parallel the floor and turn your gaze. So you're looking out and beyond your right hand. Inhale, straighten your knee, sweep your arms up. Exhale, right knee, rebends and arms open wide. One more time. Inhale, straighten the knee and sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the right knee, sweep the arms open. Turn your gaze so you're looking out and beyond your right hand and really stretch through the arms so that you're extending fully through the inner elbows. Take another breath in. Now as you exhale, you're going to start to come into triangle. So you're going to begin to reach the right arm forward and down as the right knee straightens. Right hand to the shin bones. Left arm is going to come up to the sky. Turn your gaze down so you're focusing at the right big toe, and then you'll draw an energy line from the pubic bone to the belly button. Another breath in. As you exhale, let's bring the hands down. We're going to frame that right foot, bend the right knee, spin off the left heel, step back, downward facing dog. Right, from that downward facing dog, we're going to lift the heels nice and high. Take a breath in. You're going to roll your body forward. So you want to tuck your chin in a little bit toward your chest as you begin to roll the hips forward. So you're there in the high plank pose. You can stay here, lower the knees down into knee down plank pose. And then as you exhale, begin to bend the elbows and lower the chest down. So you're going to press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift your chest, come into cobra. Exhale, curl over the toes, lift the hips downward facing. Okay, walk the toes back an inch or two. Lift your heels up nice and high, and again, tuck the chin a bit and inhale, roll out. Come out into plank, knees up or knees down. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, and exhale, strong engagement, navel to spine, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Shift into the right ball of the foot. Inhale, send your left heel nice and high, down dog split. Exhale, curl your left knee into your chest, step your left foot by your left wrist. Taking high lunge, we're gonna inhale, sweep the arms wide and up. So we wanna really stabilize through the legs. We're gonna do a little flow here, so take a breath in. And as you exhale, you're gonna lean the body forward, maybe 45 degrees or so. Sweep the arms forward, down, and back. And as you breathe in, sweep your arms forward and back up. Exhale, go forward with your arms. Lean the body forward. Draw the lower ribs in. One more time, inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. Find a gazing point for your eyes. Exhale as you lean the body forward. Extend through your fingers as you reach your arms back. Come up one last time with the arms. Take a breath in. Exhale, frame the left foot. Step the left foot back, downward dog. Breath in and out. Place the weight into the left ball of the foot and inhale, send your right heel up into downward dog split. Exhale, curl your right knee into your chest, step your right foot by your right wrist, high lunge. Take a breath in and sweep your arms wide and up. Find the sense of stability and strength in the legs. So take a breath in. And then exhale, start to lean the body forward, sweeping the arms forward, down, and back. So there's a slight hug of shoulder blades toward one another. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, sweep the arms forward, down, and back. Draw your shoulder blades toward one another. Inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. One last time. Exhale, lean forward. Take the hands back. Draw the shoulder blades toward one another. Inhale as you sweep your arms forward and up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Frame your right foot. Step your right foot back into downward dog. We'll take a breath in and out here. Lift the heels nice and high again. Inhale, roll your body out into plank, knees up or down. Exhale, bend the elbows lower. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Adjust your toes 1 or 2 inches back. Last one. Rise up with your heels. Roll your hips forward. Exhale, bend the elbow. Inhale, cobra or upward. And exhale, downward dog. Take your feet about as wide as your yoga mat. Staying in that downward facing dog, but just with a little wider feet. At the strong base of your hands. Stabilization as you root through the balls of your feet. Light lift of the sitting bones to sky. Last breath in. As you exhale, bring your toes so that they're lined up back beneath the hip points. Exhale, lower your knees. Then just to swing the legs around. We're going to take a twist. So you're going to keep your left leg extended. Pick up the right foot. Bend the right knee and cross it over the left leg. You're going to take your weight into your left hand. You're going to start to lean to the left hand. Lift up your right hip. Bring your right arm to the inner right knee. Press the arm and the knee together and turn the chest. Good. Take another round of breath here. Okay, let your right hip slowly come back down and cross the right leg. We'll take that on the second side. Let the weight come into the right hand. Bend the left knee, place the foot flat. Lean off of your left hip, left arm to the inside of the knee, and just start to turn through the chest, pressing the arm and the leg together. All right, last exhale. Let your left hip come down, uncross your left leg, come down onto your spine. All right, we're gonna take banana pose. You're gonna walk your feet to the right, and then you're gonna inch your shoulders a little to the right. Right hand to the right thigh, left arm by the left ear. Just arc over, banana pose. Spread through your toes. Feel the inner edges of your feet hugging together. Let's come through the center and over to the left. Inch your shoulders to the left. Left hand to the thigh. Right arm by the ear. Open the right side of the body. Last exhale. Inhale, come back to the center. Press out through your heels. Both arms by the ears. If it works for your shoulders, interlock your hands and send your index fingers outward one more time. That steeple mudra, inner edges of the feet may be hugging together. Otherwise, having a little space between your feet, if that feels better on your back, works great. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, begin to let your muscles soften. So you're going to drop your heels, start to widen your feet. Let your hands release, so the arms are going to come down in that lower V. Bring your palms to face up to the sky. You close your eyes. Stabilizing the movements of your mind through increased awareness of the breath. Now at your home, please feel free. Stay as long as you like. If you're ready to transition, you can begin to bring some movement into the hands and the feet. Maybe rock your head from side to side. Right, allow your knees to bend one at a time. Plant your feet, roll to the right or to the left. Pressing your hands and rising to your seat. As you come to your seat, let your prayer hands join over your heart. Thank you so much for taking the time to practice with me today. The light within me calls to that same light that exists within you. Namaste.